little bit. Like that. Okay.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody.
Are we on? We're on. Why does it look so dark?
I don't know.
Ah, yes, tag.
Yeah, we already said yes.
I know. It's Monday. She's Merle. I'm Patty. Welcome to Monday Morning with Merle and Patty, where we talk all things relationships. What are we talking about today, Merle?
I'll tell you what we're talking about, Patty. We're talking about just because you think it doesn't mean you have to say it. That, I think, is really important because people say, well, I want to be honest. Well, I would never, Pasquale, it's been a while. Nice to see you.
I can see him.
Oh, right, I can't see you. I think it's really important. People think, well, I thought it, but we have a mind and a brain that can take in so many wonderful things, and there's room to keep them there. So you don't have to get rid of them out your mouth. You can just think it, and you don't have to say it. In fact, everything that you say should be purposeful, not accidental. Everything you say, you should have a reason for saying it. And you need to be very conscious of that. And the reason can never be, well, I thought it. Sorry. It has to be, this will be helpful. This is something that I want to share with somebody that will be better for them, will be better for me, will be better for the world. If you're thinking in those terms, then you're being able to be discriminating, and of all the things you thought about, these are the particular things that you want to share.
That's good. Yeah, because we get that stream of consciousness going through, and half of it causes all sorts of problems you don't really want it to, because you haven't thought it through.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Keep going.
And figure out why you're saying what you're saying. Is it to inform the other person? Is it to converse with the other person? Is it to make them feel good or bad often? Is it to make you feel good or bad? Is it because you think you're not being heard? Look at some of that. Sometimes you're just, because you're feeling bad, you want to give them a dig, and how's that going to make you feel better?
Right. Really, in the world, the more we can share and give and share what we have that's good. Share and make other people's lives better. In any, you don't have to go out and be Mother Teresa, but in your world, as you come across people, if it's the person that you're in the supermarket, just smile and say hello. Just, how are you doing? Just a smile, just a wave, anything that brings more good into the world, that acknowledges other people, that here is another person in my life that respects me enough to give me a smile. The more people you can do that with, the more happiness or just respect that people feel in the entire world, the safer you are.
Yeah, and again, my little gift, one of my gifts, is I see energy, and every one of those little smiles or hello, how you doing, is a little silk cord, is a little sweet attachment. As is the screw you, buddy, is a different kind of a nudge and attachment, which isn't going to help anybody on either side of it. So spread those silk cords, spread those little sweet leather straps, perhaps, depending on your style.
That's another day.
The S&M show comes next week. So what about when? So if you're in a relationship, or you're in a new relationship, or you're not quite there yet. When people I know you have really firm thoughts about honesty and how much honesty is honesty and what you should say. So in your classic, does my butt look fat in these pants?
Oh.
How would you handle that, Merle?
I would say, well, it depends on who's asking.
That's true.
If it's your loved one, you always look beautiful to me. Once I fell in love with you, that's how I see you. I see you as beautiful all the time. And
that is what we really want to hear. You know, and when they're doing good, and if they're maybe losing that weight, go, yeah, your butt looks really good in those pants. And if not, you don't got to say, yeah, butt's looking big today, babe.
You know,
they kind of probably know that, and you don't. Just, I love her, I love you, just as you are.
Nathan that's one of the things he's good at. He says, don't ask me, I don't know. I think, and when he thinks I look good, he will say, oh, you look good. It's usually when I just got dressed and put on makeup, and so it's an appropriate thing to say.
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of not fair to ask somebody a question that if you want them to say I look great, then rather than asking them, how do I look in this dress, say, tell me I look fabulous in this dress.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Tell me how good I look. I'm feeling insecure right now.
Yeah.
We might want to go that next thing.
Yeah.
Like, I got to go out. I got to do this. I'm not so sure. Do I look okay? Please tell me I look okay. Please.
Don't worry if we don't believe you. Tell us anyway. So, yeah, it's kind of unfair to ask somebody a question that if they give you a particular answer, you're going to punch them. That's probably not a good question. So, I was going to say, are you bored? Are you tired?
No, I'm yawning. I'm bringing oxygen to the brain. I'm neither bored nor tired. Hey, May. Hey, Sunny. Everybody's here.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, honesty to a point is beyond the goodness of honesty, I think.
Yeah.
And not always speaking your truth doesn't mean you're lying.
Yeah, sometimes you're just not speaking. That's always good. Which brings us back to our topic. Just because you think it doesn't mean you have to say it.
Right.
But what you were saying something else right now when you're saying it just because you're not telling the truth, you're not lying.
Yeah.
You have to explain that.
No. Again, if you're, say, if people think that I'm honest, just because we're saying the same thing. If you're having, if you're thinking all sorts of things and you haven't worked it out in your head, wait till you work it out in your head. That's all I'm saying. Because we start blurting out things that aren't even our truth yet. It's that in-process computer work. And if you're with a sensitive person or you're just sensitive yourself, just figure out why. To me, it's why are you saying this? Are you saying this for real communication? Are you saying this real information they need to have? Yes. Are you being entertaining? Are you being funny? Yes. But if it's ever just to hurt somebody or to make you feel better,
be aware of that. Yeah, be aware of that. That's really important. Even if you say it and you're aware of it, at least you've gotten another level of say hello.
We have
this is Cha-Cha. So be aware, and if you're aware of something, it's the first step to correcting it.
Right.
So if you can see where you're saying something just to hurt somebody, then you're going to have your own personal thoughts about that. You're going to maybe feel bad, maybe feel guilty, sometimes feel good. I'm glad I heard that son of a gun.
The weird human thing to make you feel better by making somebody else feel bad is just one of our human flaws. It doesn't really work.
It doesn't really work. That's the important
because you don't really feel better by making them feel bad. But if you look at the reason behind it, it's probably because you've been hurt somehow, or you're not feeling good about something, or maybe
you feel
they said
guilty
something,
about
so
it.
You say something.
Yes.
And then you turn it into this.
Yes.
And this is not.
We were just talking with a friend that said one of the things
I love this. Just because you think it doesn't mean you have to say it. It should be written on my bedroom wall in marker. I love you, May. Maybe it should be written across the wall. Like, what an idiot you are. You think it? No,
Really, in the bedroom is a really good time to concentrate on what you're doing and don't say anything.
What you're feeling. That's beautiful. I love that. I'm going to picture a marker across the wall from ever in.
It's really important. It's really important not to blurt things out. That's important. If you have everything, just be conscious about what you want to accomplish. If you want to accomplish a good sex life, then concentrate on that. What will make that happen? And blurting things out may not be one of the things that will make that happen. So,
depending on what you're blurting.
Depending on what you're blurting.
Yeah.
But then you're not blurting it. You're calling it out.
Right. And not saying you want to put all your head thought there. It's just that we're just using a little bit of filters along the way. A little bit of filters.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. I think that. I think that's a powerful thing. I think we don't have much more to say about it.
No, I have one thing about, especially if you're in a relationship, when little agitating things along the way, so many times I have prevented a fight with Carrie just by going, oh, you want to go like, this isn't what he does, but you left the toilet seat up again. And you're like, really, he's been trying to be really good. I'm a thing.
Yes.
And you walk away, you go, wow, you put it down and it's fine.
Right.
If it's over and over again and you're training them, that's one thing. But
you got problems if you think you're training them.
I know. You can't train anybody. It's crazy. Your first lesson. But again, sometimes I go, I could just really dig in here, or I want to take this out on him. And it's like, no, walk away, and then in 3 minutes later, you feel good again, and they feel good again, and they never felt bad, and you didn't start something.
Yes. Everything doesn't have to be perfect in your life, and your partner doesn't have to be perfect, and you don't have to be perfect. Nobody has to be perfect, and anything that you can say that you can find the slightest bit of humor, if it's something that will make you laugh next week, start right now. Don't wait till next week. Laugh about it now. That's really important.
Because perception. How you look at something.
Yes.
Is everything.
Yes.
More important than the thing. How you look at it. How you deal with it. You can't always control what's out there, as I always say, but you can completely control how you deal with it.
Yes.
You can elevate it, you can soften it, you can
Yes.
fix it, you can lovingly fix it, you can
Yes.
hatefully fix it.
Yes. Viktor Frankl wrote, oh my God, I can't remember the name of the book. This is a guy that was in a concentration camp, and he figured out they could take everything away from him, but they couldn't take away how he dealt with it in his mind. They could not control that if he didn't let them. And he survived the camps, and he went on to do psychology.
Wrote a book?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I can't remember the name. It's very good. Viktor Frankl.
So, zip it once in a while. And sometimes you have to, don't think we mean always zip it. Sometimes you wonder why your boyfriend, your lover, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, doesn't do things because you never told them.
Yes.
It's not about not communicating.
Yes.
It's communicating. Just figure out why you're communicating and maybe clear it up a little bit, how you do it.
Yes. It's important to speak up for yourself.
Yes.
But see, those are not blurting out words, and those are not I'm going to hurt you words. These are my parameters. These are my limits. This is what's really important to me. That's it.
That's all we have to say.
That's all we have to
for this whole week. That's all we have to say.
But we'll be back next
Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Patti Negri, pattinegri.com. Sign up for my newsletter. Book coming out soon.
Merle Singer, relationshipmiracleworker.com. Merle Singer or Merle M. Singer at Facebook and all those places. And my book is out. It's called Cracking the Relationship Code.
We'd hold it up here if she brought it over here with her.
But you can remember, Cracking the Relationship Code. Go to Amazon right now before you forget and buy. It's a really good book. I read it myself.
She had her cat write it, and she read it and thought that she cat did really well.
No, you write your own stuff. You think, oh, I don't know, Okay, so I published it. Well, but then I said, I've got to read it, and I said, oh, this is good. So
Recommends her book highly. So do I. I've read it as well.
Okay.
Have a great week.
Enjoy. Remember, just because you think it, you don't have to say it.
Bye.
Bye.